All right. You are live. Well, hey everybody, Ian here with R.I.G Outdoors. I hope you're doing well. Uh, I know that it's been a while since we've been together on the range and everything. And I told everybody about when I was on Mike's live stream, Mike Humphrey's live stream, that I would be on about 10 o'clock Eastern Time. So, hope all is well. Hope you all are well. It's a beautiful day out today. It's in the upper 50s, lower 60s. The humidity's there, but I mean, because of the temperatures being low, it feels beautiful out. Um, just want to say that those who are being affected by the hurricane or tropical storm, I don't know what it's at right now, but whatever level it's at, Laura, um, my prayers are with you. Pray that you guys are safe and sound. It was good to get some reports in from Mike the other day concerning that. And just to be honest with you, it's great to be back live again. The camera is facing the screen of the phone is facing the other way, so I'm not seeing any of the comments or anything right this second. I will check in on that periodically during this live stream, but primarily I want to ask my mods, if you're on, to just watch out the chat and make sure that it's clean. Make sure that nobody's coming in here to create a dust up or anything, and I just have faith in you guys that you'll take care of it. So with that said, we're gonna get ready here to do some shooting. Today I've kind of lessened the arrows that I'm shooting. At one time I'm shooting 6 at a time, and I'm hoping to do the same amount with 6 at a time, but we'll see. It's been a few weeks, so we'll see on that. But basically, after we do some shooting time this morning, I will definitely sit down with you guys and we'll have a chat um, about just general stuff. I heard from Mike last night on his live stream, you guys are having, some of you outdoorsmen and coon guys are having a get together in Ohio. I really wish I could be there for that. As it is, school's starting up this next Monday, so my live on the range will be sporadic. Bear season starts on, I think, Monday, whatever the first is. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday, excuse me, because the 31st is Monday. But Tuesday, but I want to be in work all day, and then I want to do some bear hunting in the morning before I go to work, which I'll try to film. And then after I get home from work, I'll do some bear hunting, but I still have to get my permits and everything for that, so which isn't a big deal. Just go on to DNR and get it. But I'm planning on doing that starting Tuesday and starting some of the weekends, just bringing in some bear hunting footage in my backyard here. So I hope you guys are doing well. Again, sorry that I can't see the comments, but I will look at them and go ahead and see about that. So with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and start doing some shooting, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for coming along with us today. try to zoom you in and see how I did. Tell you right now, good morning, everyone. I'm gonna zoom this in and see how I did. Well, that doesn't do that any justice. I didn't do very good this morning because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been out on the range. So I kind of jerked up on my first few shots. I'm glad that I'm taking some time to be on the range before bear season, because you want to be precise, not even with bear season, but deer season as well, for archery season. You want to be precise. You don't want to have any doubt that your shot's going to hit the mark. You don't want to miss the mark. So with that said, I'm going to go check and we'll do some more shooting, and I'll be back. So I miscounted. I did 5 that time. So guys, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I'm actually doing this, because I'm jerking a little bit much. And tell you what, shows lack of it shows lack of being on the range, because I'm jerking to the left a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's good that I'm on the range today. I want to look at the comments and try to answer some of you guys. I want to step out of the picture for a minute. Mike, honestly, if I could make it, I would. I really would, but I've got to be in, I'm actually driving. I said flying last night on your live stream, but I'm actually driving out that week to Rhode Island for a pastor's conference that I've got to be at. So I want to be gone for 3 days with that. And then after that, I've got another conference shortly after I get home that I'm not sure I'm going to even be able to make that with that, because it kind of double booked itself. So I really wish I could. But like I said last night, in the spring, maybe I can get down to you and we can do some turkey hunting together and kind of do a collab with that too. I don't know how we can work it, but we can work on that. I really want to try to take a gobbler with my bow, to be honest. That's been on my bucket list to try to do. So I want to try to get one, harvest a turkey up here with my bow. But I'll also bring my shotgun if I come down your way. Probably will fly down to you, because that way I can get down and get back pretty quick, because I'll probably come in on a Thursday and leave on a Saturday. It's not very long, but that's probably what I could do in the spring. But we'll see on that. But for sure, I want to schedule that out with you, and also you can email me, and I will give you my email. I'll put it in the comments below, or you can actually email me at R.I.G Outdoors with your phone number. The R.I.G Outdoors is on my about section of my YouTube page. I had to stop and think. But yeah, no, I unfortunately will not be able to make Ohio this year. I've got also a meeting, ministry meeting coming up also, I think first week in September. Things have gotten really rightly busy concerning the ministry, and also I want to be part of it's called a G3 men's ministry, and it's a friend of mine that's setting it up, Troy Shepard, and I want to be part of that virtually. Lord willing, I'll be going out to Indiana to go out and shoot with these guys, minister to these guys, and then come home. So a lot, since R.I.G Outdoors has really taken off outside of things too, outside of the video world, YouTube world, and it's really taken off. So, but if any of you guys out there that have outdoors channels and everything, you want to do a collab with fishing or hunting or whatever, let me know, and I'll see about trying to get out there with you and doing that collab. We can do a collab, even on our own individual states, but just getting together and just hanging out and going fishing or hunting would be awesome. Just let me know, and we'll go from there. But I want to do some more shooting real quick, and then we'll sit down and we'll chat a little bit more about those type of things. So just bear with me, and I'm going to do some more shooting. Probably this will be my last round for today, because as I said, I haven't been shooting much, and I think 20 arrows or thereabouts would be sufficient. So I think it'll be actually 16 by the time I'm done, so it'll be sufficient. So all right, guys, I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, bear with me. I'm going to switch the camera around. All right. Whoopsie. There. There we go. switched it around a little bit. Now I can see you guys. Glad you guys are with me. Hey, we have 5 in the room. That's great. Hey, CP. Hey, everyone. Man. Hey, Kayla. Is that right? Awesome. Glad to have you guys. Wild Bill. Hey, how's it going? Glad to see you guys. So I'm going to go over a little bit of my equipment. I want to set it down, and I'll go over my equipment with you a little bit. For some of you who are new to Rig Outdoors and everything, my equipment is not the latest and greatest, but I will tell you that yes, I have a 2007 Bass Pro Toxic single cam system, but I'll tell you what, this is faithful. This is old faithful. And still a good bow. I'm shooting 70 pounds. Just about, I think, 345, 330, 345, 350 feet per second. I can't remember. But I've had this set up for a while. I love it. It's light. It's balanced really well. You know, the only thing, I mean, I've got to get a few things updated. My string dampeners, one on one side is kind of busted out, but it's a good bow, and I like the single cam system better than I do the double cam. I want to put it down. Better than I do the double cam because to me it just has a smoother draw to it. Now, some guys would say that they love their double cam and everything else, and it's all in preference. But you know, the thing is about it is you got to be comfortable with what you shoot, and you got to be confident in what you shoot. And I am confident in what I shoot with this bow. I mean, I'm confident that I can take a deer or a bear. I could probably even take a moose if I was able to shoot, able to hunt moose. But I could probably take a moose, no worries, no issues. So you know, I mean, I'm confident in my equipment, and that's what matters. No, I wish I could make that get together with you guys. I would love to be there, absolutely. But one of the things I was going to hit on today was practice is key. You know, being on the range is key, because the thing about being on the range is the more you practice, the more accurate you get, the more confident you are. And I'm confident that come Tuesday, if a bear were to walk in front of me, I have no doubt that I'll take that bear down. However, I'm glad I came out, because I know that I need to get strengthened back up and get my accuracy down even more pinpoint. A lot of you guys that know me through YouTube land know that I'm fussy. I'm fussy when it comes to pinpoint accuracy. Some guys would be like, oh, it's in the kill zone, don't worry about it. Yeah, but that fraction of a milli-inch or whatever makes all the difference in the world, whether that animal goes only a little ways or a long ways that you have to track. So some guys are like, well, it really doesn't make much difference. For me, I rather make sure that I'm dead on, dead accurate, and able to take care of that shot with the dignity and respect of that animal that it deserves. You know, after all, it is God's create. You know, God created that animal for us to harvest and have meat, and also for also less damage of the meat. You know, so I see some new ones here today. It's awesome. That is awesome, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream on Live on the Range. That's great that you guys are with us. So, like I was saying, I am fussy as far as that goes. But with the rest of it, you know, like with my crossbow, probably maybe I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll be doing some shooting with my crossbow and trying to get that in, because as you can see, we've got a good back 40 back there, back 5 acres that, you know, the bear like to kind of hibernate in a little bit. This morning as I was setting up, it's been a running joke about my nemesis, that male black bear that's around. Well, he was right out here this morning crashing in the bushes trying to scare me off out of my own place as I was trying to set up, and I just basically stood my ground and just kept on going. But Mike, I will tell you that I am not unarmed this morning. Beyond my bow, I've got my sidearm on me this morning, so I was prepared for whatever came my way on that one. But that brings out an important point about bow hunting. Where it's legal and in your state. Some states do not allow you to carry a sidearm while you're bow hunting. But I will say this, that it's probably a good idea that if your state allows you to carry while you're bow hunting, you might want to do that. Even when you're deer hunting, especially in bear country like we're in, you know, it's a good idea. You know, we have some wolves floating around up in our parts too. Not very common, but they are around. There's a good steady population of coyotes. We've got like 2 packs up on the mountain above me. So, well, there might be even more than that. But when you're bow hunting and you're hunting in general in these parts, it's a good idea to have some protection with you. I'm fortunate enough that in the state of Vermont is constitutional concealed carry. So as long as I have a valid driver's license and no criminal background, I'm allowed to conceal carry and open carry as well. So there's that. But no, I mean, I wanted to get out on the range. It's been a while since I've been able to do it, and I'm glad I did, because again, it shows me where I need to work on things. I kind of joke around a little bit with Mike and his experience of having stuff thrown at him while he was out with his dogs and everything, but it's kind of a serious matter, you know, because that type of situation puts people at risk. So with that, you know, said, you know, Mike, I'm hoping that you don't come across that again. I mean, that had to be wicked scary. Yeah, and the ticket, like you said, isn't worth it. But here in the state of Vermont, more than likely, if you're coon hunting or you're doing something you're not, you can carry. So that's a good thing. So yeah, so I mean, there's that. Deer, you know, buck season, what they call it up here, but you know, bucks only starts in November. Bird season starts at the end of September, and yes, you should come on around and say hello. the next generation of Rig Outdoors just showed up, and she's like, no, I don't want to come up in front of the camera. My daughter just showed up. So actually we're live right now, so why don't you come on around and say hello? Oh, come on, don't be shy. All right, I'm not gonna force you, but guys, I'm trying to get her. Anna, my daughter, sit right on the other side of the camera, so she's the next generation of Rig Outdoors. She's getting into bow hunting herself and whatnot. What's that? 70 pounds.
Oh, no.
No, not yet, huh? Just come on over here and say hello for a minute. Come on, I want to turn the camera around on you. Come on. Yeah. They're saying, Anna, don't be shy. Come on. Come on over here. Oh, she's being shy, guys. Sorry. Maybe one day I'll get her out on front of the camera and everything. But no, so, you know, hunting season's starting to look promising up here in the North Country. So I'm looking forward to that. The leaves are already starting to change. Things are starting to just shape up nice. But I will tell you guys, are you guys going to be videoing on Ohio? Are you going to be doing any like live streams or anything in Ohio? Because if you are, I would love to see catch up with you guys on live stream at some point. Don't snap my string. I'm just saying. You can't even pull it back. Come on over here and say hello, just for a minute. You're good? Really? You did years ago, you know. On one of the YouTube channels we started.
Keyword years ago.
But yeah, so if you guys can, I would love to see some content from you guys too, from Ohio. So my schedule's going to be kind of tight in the next few weeks too, as school is starting. It's going to be starting on September 8th, but I'm going back and reporting back into work on August 31st. So live on the range may be taking place, probably more than likely, not in the mornings or anything or during the day. It will be probably more toward like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you know. Depending on how much work I've got in the office when I get out of work at the church. So yeah, it's kind of going to be busy. So I will show some of my equipment, you know, some of my other equipment like my crossbow and stuff. Some of you guys have seen it. One of the things I was going to say is if you are interested in crossbow and and setting it up and everything, I do have a video on that. But I will say that someone brought up about putting the quiver on first, and you know, I thought about it, and it is a good idea to put your quiver mount on first on your crossbow. So what's the, hold on, I'm trying to read comment here. Furthest you can shoot. CP, I actually, believe it or not, I can take a 60-yard shot pretty good. But I won't ever take an animal on that because I don't feel that's ethical. But I can take a 60-yard shot with my vertical bow. With my crossbow, we're probably talking about a 100-yard shot, you know, and I'm confident in that, you know. But It's been a while since I've done that, so yeah. Wow, Bill, that bear that was out, he is big. Um, some guys are saying he's pushing about 850.
But there's a second bear.
But I don't know how accurate that is. Yeah, it's about 850. But I mean, this morning the one that I saw, we have two, possibly three out in our backyard right now. The one that my daughter and I saw when we were shooting bow a few months ago,
350.
he's probably pushing about 350, 400. The one that I saw this morning, he's probably pushing about 450. So we've got a few of them in here. Yeah, we've got three of them in here. And the problem that we have is the bigger male, the alpha male that's around, he doesn't like other males in his territory. And I'm sure that there will be some fighting going on. So
Where did you come from?
yeah, CP. I wouldn't take it at an animal. I want to do a 60-yard shot at an animal. I just like playing around and at the target range to see how far I can actually go. But yeah, no, there's some big bear back here. There's also some big deer floating around here. But since the bear have been floating around, the deer haven't been floating around very much. So yeah, I want to find out on Tuesday morning, Mike. You're right on that one. Draw strength? You mean the poundage? My draw weight is 70 pounds. My draw length is, you remember what my draw length is? Isn't it 29 or 30? 30, right? My draw length is 30. So
I was like 29, almost 30.
yeah. Wow, Bill, I wish I could. I hope I can harvest that big one. But I'll tell you what, he's sneaky, he's sly. The one that's pushing 850, that's been taking our trash cans and having his way with our trash cans, I'll tell you what, he's coming out in the middle of the night. And my son's bedroom window in the basement is right by where the trash can's at, and he can hear him just knocking them around like cordwood. So yeah, I would love to harvest that thing, but he's nocturnal, so that's gonna be kind of a difficult one there.
I'm nocturnal.
Seeing we can't take bear at night, I'll tell you what, I wish we could. Really wish we could. The broadheads that I use, we'll hit on that for a minute. The broadheads that I use are Muzzy. I also use a I just read Mike's. I'll get to you in a minute, Mike. Are Muzzy or fixed broadheads such as Muzzy. I'll probably use my Muzzies for the bear season because I know they'll get the job done. They'll go right through the bone and crush it. Mike, I wish I could take you up on that, buddy. I really do. I wish I could take you up on that light offer because, you know what? I would love to get out there and take that thing down. But in the state of Vermont, like you were talking about, in the state of Vermont, they don't shine, no pun intended, they don't look upon us using light for bear hunting very well. Coyotes, yes. Yeah, you won't tell anyone. Yeah. Yeah.
Neighbors could tell.
Yeah, well,
Camera.
all I got to say is I rather seal the deal with the big one. Seal the deal with the big one on camera, so that way you can see it. That's the truth of that one, you know.
Okay.
What grain, Wild Bill? I use 1 or 150 grain broadheads. What?
Wouldn't it be crazy if that 800-pound bear is in that little shed thing?
Yeah, that would be insane.
Could it even hold that weight?
I don't even know. My daughter's really acting like a knucklehead right now, but that's all right.
No.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think what else. Yeah, I am too, Mike. You know something though, guys? Here's the thing. If I get that bear, it will be Vermont's the biggest bear in Vermont's history. Except well, I'm talking about modern day history. It will be tipping it'll be tipping the scales for the state of Vermont. So yeah. So what I was gonna do, guys, and if you guys can bear with me for a minute, I want to move my camera over to I want to move it down a little bit. I want to bring my chair over, and we can sit down and have a chat. So just give me a minute. What do you want? Do you need me for anything? No? Okay. All right, guys. All right. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll bring it down a little bit too while I'm at it. There we go. There we go. Let's see if this works any. Bring it down a little bit with me here. All right, let's see. See how this works. I hope you can get him on camera. That would be awesome. Yeah, Wild Bill, you know, I just might do. Well, actually, we have to take the trash out for the dump guys on Tuesday morning. So I won't have any trash really to set out there for him to even try. But I've got to be at school at 7:30 in the morning. So a lot of my hunting's going to be done on the weekends and everything. And maybe just before I go to work, so. CP, I wish that could be the case. You know, it would be like, I don't know, it would be my blessing that I'll get a fine anyway. So I rather just, yeah, I rather just let it go naturally. But you know, honestly, here's the thing that I was thinking: whether I get the bear or I don't, getting out into the field and getting out to my ground blind, and just being in God's great outdoors is going to be worth it. And just having you guys with me, and we can just, you know, you can be part of that. Hopefully, good Lord willing, I can do some live hunts from the ground blind. My ground blind's not far from where we're at. Maybe about 20, 30 yards or something from where we're at. A little bit more maybe, but it's not that far. So there's that. I will be telling you one thing. Oh, you know, years ago, we were allowed to bait. When I was living in Vermont years ago, baiting was not illegal for bears. Now it is illegal. So we're not able to even to bait them. We have to either run them with dogs and tree them, or just hunt them just like you would another game animal. So, um, but the interesting part is I'm going to be sighting in my muzzleloader, my 50 cal uh, guide edition with the walnut stock, and I'm going to be sighting that in. Hopefully, thinking hopefully not this weekend, but the following weekend, and hopefully be able to do that and get that sighted in. So we'll see. Um, that's what I'm in hopes to do. And I'm also going to get my crossbow sighted in this weekend, so that way I can just go out, grab it, go out and sit in the ground blind. Yeah, but the thing is, they still count that empty trash can as baiting. So, yeah, I wish I could. I just don't feel it's the best choice for me, because here's the thing: I value having my hunting privileges, and I value having my constitutional right to concealed carry. So, yeah, I probably won't do that. Probably won't do that. But, here's the thing: I hope that I can seal the deal this year. I really, really do, because I would love to seal the deal this year. I also hope to get a deer down this year, to fill the freezer and everything. Because, guys, here's the thing. This is one of the things I was going to talk to you guys about too. And I know we kind of go over different topics and everything on live streams, but one of the things that's been really coming to the forefront up here in the North Country, especially. I don't know if it's where you guys are at, but the meat cost of meat is going sky high. I mean, like for Hamburg, what it used to be maybe $3-4 is now $9. And steaks are anywhere from $17 to $20. So I'm in hopes this year that I can get some venison in the freezer. Not all my family eats venison, but some of my family does. My daughter does. My son will eat it. My wife will eat it if it's the only thing there. But yeah, no. I mean, I'm in hopes to get some meat in the freezer this year. Vegetables are starting to they're not going out of stock or anything, but they're less. There's not the big packages of them like they used to be, like carrots and stuff.
At my shop, there are the big.
Oh, is there?
Uh-huh.
There's some. My daughter just informed me. There's some that
It's just
grocery
that
stores that
store
have some big packages of carrots. A couple of the grocery stores in Newport, which is about 45 minutes. But the scary part is, like Walmart and stuff over our way, their freezer section is empty. It's really bare pickings, no pun intended. But what I was trying to get at about the whole thing is that that we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared for a time when groceries and meat is going to be sparse at some times, if anything this pandemic has taught us is that we need to, be vigilant and prepare for our be vigilant and provide for our families the natural stuff. Yeah, we can call Baron. I mean, I don't know many guys that do, but yeah, we can. Bye. Everyone, Anna, Ray Outdoors, future generation, my daughter is saying bye. She's got some things to do. Like, a squalor of some sort. Yeah. I think the thing that brings them in the most is a fawn in distress. A fawn in distress is one that brings them in pretty good. Squealing rabbit might. I just know the fawn in distress seems to be the one that brings them in. So there's that. I want to kind of ask you guys something else too. Are you guys interested in some bird hunting videos? Like, I'm going to be doing some grouse hunting and stuff at the end of September. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Awesome. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Because I wanted to do. I did go fishing this year. Finally was able to get out on the lake with my father-in-law. You know what, though? Don't mean me. I forgot to bring my GoPro with me. Absolutely. Yeah, I forgot to bring... Okay, well, we'll do some bird hunting videos. I forgot to bring my GoPro with me when I went fishing. But I caught a nice 2-pound bass. Caught just about a pound bass. So I got a few bass that I caught. But, nah. I mean, I didn't catch a whole lot that day. The lake was really dry. We need some rain around here for sure. Well, Mike, remember I was telling you about the Vivio or whatever, GoPro? I kind of shared that with you. Yeah, that one was like $20 and it came with a bunch of stuff. And it does do high definition and stuff. The sound quality's pretty good on it too. I like the GoPro because it's waterproof. If I drop it in the water, guess what? It's not gonna fry. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna go and get myself another one this year. I shouldn't have said GoPro, but it was my action camera. It's not a GoPro, it's a Vivio, but I want to get myself another one. And that way I can start filming when I start duck hunting and stuff. Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys know Daddy Duck 365, if you're familiar with his channel or not. And I'll tell you what, he has some good tips. And so, yeah. Well, guys, we got a surprise here. Yeah. Mike, I want to do some duck hunting again. It's been 30... Well, let's see. Yeah, 30 years since I've done duck hunting. And so it's been quite interesting. Do you have your stuff?
Ah, darn it.
I think Anna's going to do some shooting.
Yeah.
You guys want to see Anna do some shooting? I'm almost sure they want to see you do some shooting.
That thing is going to have to move.
What thing?
Move.
The target?
No. We have the arrows.
No, I'm not going to move that. Why do I have to move that?
Because I don't shoot that close. Ever.
I wasn't shooting that close. It's really not that close.
From my bow, it is. My setup, I'll miss every single arrow.
I will move it for you. As long as here's the deal, you shoot on camera.
Move.
Guys, I think that Anna's going to shoot on camera her bow. So let's get this thing set up.
It just needs to move.
Oh, that's fine. Give me a minute, guys. I want to move it up.
You know what happened in Danby? I got too close and lost arrows.
All right, guys. Here's the next generation of Rig Outdoors. Actually, I want to flip you guys around. Yeah, I want to flip the camera around so it's facing that way. All right, guys.
Darn you.
What? What do you mean, darn me? They got to be able to see you while you're shooting. No. They got to be able to see you. There we are. All right. We're going to move some things around for her, guys, and then I'll be on the other side of the camera. Which way do you want it?
I don't even need that. I can just use the grill for the arrows. We need to find that pipe we used in Danby.
We had a bucket.
Well, we used the pipe and a bucket.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know where the pipe is. Actually, I don't think we got it.
I kind of want to say you didn't bring it. Because you said it's cheap enough we can get another.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's not bad. You can go to, Home Depot or whatever. Alright. Your arrows are laid out for you. You know what that darn bear did?
What?
He ate the brush.
Are you sure?
Look at it.
Are you positive?
Look at it.
It couldn't have just fallen off?
No. He ate the brush. Guys, I want to show you what that darn bear did. You ready? Let's see. Look at that. He ate the doggone brush. Look at that. Right there. Bring it into focus. He ate the doggone brush. Alright guys, without further ado, Anna, get in the shot. Come on, you can do this. They want to see you. Come on, come on, come on.
Park. This is that stupid one that likes to release.
Yep.
before it
You want to use mine?
releases. No. I have to see. I need to bring there. I need to see how my sight is.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get it all in shot here. You need this. Yeah, me too, Mike. I love hearing that whack. There she is, future generation of R.I.G Outdoors right there, folks. There's more in the tube over there if you need them. Oh, it's all right.
Sight's all messed.
Careful, there's pitch on that one.
What?
There's pitch on that one. It'll come off, but because I set it on the grill, there's pitch on it.
Oh, you tried it already.
Yeah.
Where does that one hit?
On the wood, I think.
But where? Oh, no, I see it. I think. It's
She
like-
hasn't. Yeah, no, guys, she hasn't been on the range for a while. So. Whoa, where did that go?
Bounced off the wood. Top. Pretty sure it's top.
Yeah, Mike, she might be a little nervous being on camera. It's been a while. We used to have a YouTube channel years ago.
Messed up.
And she says her site's a little messed up. She needs a new
It's
site,
been
actually.
messed up since we moved.
She needs a new site, actually.
Actually.
Now, there she is.
Ha-ha!
There. She's connected. You're 50 pounds, right? For yours?
52.
52 pounds. Yeah, Mike Humphrey, one of my friends on here he says, no worries, girl, we're all friends here. I gotta go help her, guys. Hang on. Hold on, I'm coming. I'll be right there. dozen downstairs, thank goodness.
My bad. Told you my sights are off. Like, really off. Now when I miss again, I'll probably find...
I'll have to go back and play back the video and see where that one went. I can do that.
Hey, I could do that right now.
No?
Thinking.
Could you?
Yep.
How?
Pretty sure. I've done it before. Let's go with that.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Here, I'll let you watch. You've got a better eye for this. I can keep shooting.
I'm rewatching the video, guys, to see where her arrow went.
Hey, that was almost a bullseye.
Awesome.
Wood.
Wood, yep.
I rushed that one a little bit.
Butcher Block, we are actually shooting our bows today, and actually Anna's out here shooting.
Where did that go?
It looked like it all went off to the left, Anna.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It looked like it all went off to the left again.
Good shot, Anna, Wild Bill says. Butcher Block, how you doing, my friend?
Does that go high or low or
It's
where?
in there.
Yeah, but where?
I don't know.
I need to know.
It's in there.
Do you have all 6 this time?
I only shot
3?
You have all
three. Yeah, I wanted to know where that
Oh.
went.
That's probably good you only have 3.
Hey,
Yeah, Butcher Black. Yep. Yeah, Mike, I wasn't trying to be funny. But Butcher Black, you know, sighting in the bow for me is therapeutic. I actually try to keep it sighted in all the time, but when winter hits, I'm not able to shoot very much. Oh! Now that hit the sweet spot.
are these all tightened?
I don't know. I'll check. How do we get more? Wait.
What?
There's 1, 2, 3.
Maybe I only shot 5.
1, 2,
Because
5,
the one had a bad Fletcher
6.
on it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm actually watching comments.
Oh.
I'll just turn it down. Yeah, maybe.
I think I only shot 5.
Possibly. Here. Oh, you got that one? Okay. Yeah, I know. It won't be long. Oh, you went right past it. And it went off in the bushes straight behind, so we'll have to go look. We'll be hunting arrows. Yeah, I know. Butcher, she did. She walked away from that last shot like, eat your heart out. That's funny. Ah, you're getting there.
Bring your chair over and set the arrows in it. So that way I don't have to move from my spot. This is a sweet spot. Oh, you're gonna sit?
No, I'm just gonna bring it over to you. Just want to make sure. Is that good? Let's try not to lose too many, because then I'm gonna have to make some more. Yeah, it is shooting a little high, Butcher. When we moved, her sight got messed up a little bit, so
I have to shoot in between the pins.
yeah. So she's
It's a practice from years ago.
she's got to get a new sight, really, to be honest.
Shot a little too fast.
Yeah, it's a little to the left.
I shot a little too fast.
Yeah.
I was wiggling.
And she's shooting to the right, too. For some reason, we can't get her to be that sight to be consistent. So, Mike, here's what I want to say about a couple of things here. If we start having rocks thrown at us from the woods, at least we got our bows and we can actually take care of that problem. We're not leaving our bows in our truck. Just kidding with you, buddy. Nice.
Love of being all this right.
Yeah, I will come. You're right, Mike. I'm gonna go help her, guys. I'll be back in a second.
Don't touch that one. Like you said, I'll take another back shot and find it along with another. Find it.
Hey, you know I've been on this for almost 2 hours. I gotta go down and get mail, something. And this morning, I'm glad I was carrying because that boy was over there rocking in those trees and he was just not happy going. All right, we're back. Yeah. You're right about that. If Bigfoot showed his ugly mug and started chucking rocks, an arrow would go right into his sweet spot. Yeah, I carry too, Butcher. I'm even carrying it now. I'm carrying a 9. There we are. Look at that. Make sure your tip is screwed in.
I always double check.
Yeah, but I carry too, Butcher. I'm even carrying it now because that big old bear was out this morning. Again, my nemesis. Not that a 9mm will take care of a bear, but you know. Yeah, I don't blame you. Hey, Mike, maybe we need to go, what?
Double wristed
Oh.
and the string locked my arm.
Oh, boy.
That is why you wear protection.
Yep. Maybe, Mike, we should do some Bigfoot hunting. Nail him in the tuchus with some buckshot. No, not buckshot. Some rock salt. One of the guys on here got rocks thrown at him when he was hunting with his coon dogs by a Bigfoot. Not even kidding. Scared the snot out of him. You know what? He left his gun in the truck. He didn't want to get a fine for it. Yeah, I know you know where there's one, you know. I think a crossbow would take care of that. That with no problem. Yeah, Butcher, that I went right by the tree where you shot before.
That flew straight!
And it did fly straight.
No, it actually hit where I was aiming.
You were aiming toward the tree?
No, I pulled too fast.
Oh.
But it hit, like, I've been going right along the edge of the target,
Yep.
hitting the center.
22
No.
Hornet is a fast round. I like the 22 Hornet. I like my 22 mag too. I gave it to my son though. Wow, we still have 5 in the room. That's awesome. Did you miss again?
No, I think I grazed another arrow.
You're getting more consistent.
That's because I'm learning my sight.
You need help?
No! Bullseye!
Awesome. Good job.
That is why you leave the arrow that's more consistent in.
You leaving the one in the bullseye? She's getting more consistent, guys. I would show you guys what I'm carrying right now, but you know, I don't want the YouTube community to go all nuts and insane over what I'm
Not
carrying.
as bullseye as one of my other bullseyes, but pretty good.
So what I would do if I were you, where you haven't shot very much, I would consider this your last round. Or do you want to shoot? You want to shoot more?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Told you. Yeah, I know, Wild Bill. She'll be splitting arrows before you know it. I'm almost out of my coffee. Hello. Ha. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, really? I know. Where is this all coming from? Could have been better. East Egg. Hey, buddy. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of new people this morning, so that's great. Some old friends, some new people. I'm just really glad to have you guys along. I'm not shooting right now. I was shooting earlier, but my daughter came out and started shooting. This is Anna, future of Rig Outdoors. And so I was shooting this morning. Did about 2 dozen. Just about 4 lacking 24 arrows. So this morning, but she's trying to pull me, trying to show me up. Yeah. Actually, there's some really nice bucks floating around here, but we have 3 bears that are keeping them at bay right now.
It's my wrist. You're not shooting me straight until I correct my wrist.
You're doing like a flipper thing with your wrist. That's why it's going off to the right. See what I'm saying? Like when you pull back, you're kind of just not meaning to, but you're just doing this a little bit.
No, that's not the wrist I'm talking about. It's this.
Oh, it's your other wrist. Well, maybe that's flippering a little bit.
It's because most women are double jointed and they don't know it, remember?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
And I haven't been correcting my wrist, but I've been trying to.
If you're getting tired, Mike says, you better hold off and rest after this one because it's going to be...
Well, I'm just getting started. I'll take a break for a snack, but I'm just getting started.
Hey,
See? Corrected my
Yep.
wrist and it went straight.
Hey, Butcher, I will say this, that if I get to meet up with you sometime, I'll bring some Hamburg. I've got some up above on the mountain. A friend of mine's holding it in his big freezer. And that way, some venison Hamburg, and that way you can do some venison chili. You okay over there? I'd love to get some deep sea fishing done this year. Is next year. She gets the new sight, bullseye after bullseye. Yep. They agree with me. You need a new sight.
Oh, hogwash. Mine is just fine.
No. They said if you do that, you'll probably hit bullseye after bullseye.
I know. It's hard because I've been going in between the pins for a long time.
Yeah, well.
That's how deep it was.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Almost straight through.
Shows good deep penetration. That's good.
Proud of this one. Very proud of this one. I was going to leave it.
All right, buddy. We'll make it happen.
Why don't you shoot a little bit?
Because I shot quite a bit this morning.
2 dozen
Yeah.
arrows. That's a lot.
Well, I was starting to really shake a lot.
Oh.
So I knew that my
Have you
muscles...
eaten?
No, I mean I have, but I mean I'm talking about is just my muscles because I haven't shot on the range for a while. my muscles started going like.
This
So.
is nothing compared to the 8 hours I spent straight
Yeah.
shooting.
So, Butcher, here's the thing. What I wanted to ask you is, and I'll turn this around while she's lunching. Butcher, I wanted to ask you if you ever get a chance, come on up and we'll hunt together. I mean, I've got 5 acres up here that we can hunt on. So, I mean, I know it's not a lot for 2 people, but we're planning on getting a couple of tree stands up. So, yeah, I would love to have you up, you know. So you're welcome anytime. You can just send me all your contact information on info.rigout. Well, it's on the about part of the YouTube channel here, so you can do that. Yeah, pins make it easy when sighted in. Yeah, that's true. Wow, Bill, very true. But the problem with her site, it's been since she's bought it. We bought it at Bass Pro Shop. No, we bought this one online, but we bought the site at Bass Pro Shop. And since we bought the site, it just really...
You got for yourself.
Right, and that's one that I got at Bass Pro Shop. And since we bought it at Bass Pro Shop, it's never been right with the pins, you know, so...
But you know what? Ever since I was a kid, I've always shot in between the pins.
Yeah, but you need to learn how to start being pin precise.
Well, I was at one point,
Yep.
but my pins always get messed up.
Yeah.
So I just start shooting in between the pins.
Yeah, I mean, as far as it sighting in easier, yeah, it does. One of my bows has I have Trophy Ridge on both of my bows. One's the vertical, which way? Horizontal pins that I got on the bow today, and then I've got one that has vertical pins. So, yeah, Butcher, do that. Let me know. I don't have a whole lot of time myself, like I was telling Mike and them, but I mean, I'll make time for you, you know, for sure. We got some public land that we can hunt on too, so, but yeah, I mean, you see where the target's at over there while we were shooting, and yeah, we got 5 acres of nothing but wood right now, nothing but wood, but a lot of this wood, there's a lot of pines in here that need to be thinned out so the hardwoods can flourish. So we're going to be starting to do that as well. And so the landscape's going to change a little bit come after after winter this year. So we're having some selective cut happening on the property. So yeah, but well, guys, it's been great. It's been awesome. I'm gonna try to cut this off because I got to get into the post office before it closes and stuff, and we've got to get some stuff done. We've got Fall Festival coming up for the church and everything, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this live stream off. I'm grateful for everybody that's been here and been part of this. Mike also take some time to send me your information, your cell information and stuff via the Rig Outdoors info whatever, it's inforigoutdoors@gmail.com, but it's in the about thing here. Also, while Bill, go ahead and send me some of your information so we can keep in contact. And guys, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I wish we had we could afford a pendulum sight on all our bows. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, they're expensive. But
How expensive?
they're probably about they can go anywhere from $250 to $800. I mean, it really depends. They're expensive. Pendulum sights, they actually follow your bow motion, and they just can stay consistent. It's kind of like a gimbal. Yeah, so yeah, they're super expensive, but definitely worth it. Definitely. But like I said, guys, I'm glad that we're able to get back on the range again. Just know that Rig Outdoors, when you become when you hit that bell and like and subscribe and everything, that really builds the family. You know, I don't like the term subscribers because, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, like, subscribe, become a subscriber. You know, the thing is with Rig Outdoors, subscribers, to me is not the word. It's family. And I appreciate each and every one of you and your support. You know, and I'm hoping to get more range time out, you know, but with everything going on and school and everything, we'll see. You know, Ian and I will probably try to get on the range tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live with that, you know, we'll see. But, you know, guys, I'm just glad you were part of this. Thank you for being part of Rig Outdoors. Thank you for all the support that you've shown, and I pray for I pray blessings upon you guys and everything. Pray for all of you every day, you know, and that you'll just be blessed. And so be blessed. Thank you. God bless you. Well,